With two judges, you get a dialogue, and my co-judge is Fiona Lowry, and she's asked me to be the spokesperson for both of us. We have two highly commendeds and a winner. So I'll start with the highly commendeds.
I'd just like to thank the Moran Foundation for such a wonderful prize and acknowledge all the other artists. There's so much great work, so I certainly feel very privileged and very humbled to be given the highly commended award. So thank you.
Congratulations. There we go.
I hope you can all just indulge me. I've prepared a very few short words. First, I'd just like to thank all of the judges, Alan and Fiona, really appreciate it, and everyone associated with Moran Prizes. Thank you very much, and all the artists who not only made the finals, but just anyone who entered. I think it's an incredible effort. When I finished my painting the night before the deadline, and chased down the delivery driver as he rumbled out of Adelaide, I had no thought of standing here in front of all of you and surrounded by some of the most breathtaking artwork I've ever seen. To see my painting hanging on the same walls graced by some of the greats of Australian art, I cannot help but be both inspired and humbled in the most profound way. For while it is a validation of the journey I've begun, it is indeed, and knowledge that it is indeed on the right track, as I look around, I'm confronted with the knowledge that I have a long way to go. As an artist, I'm burdened with the weight of my own expectations and aspirations. Today, Moran Prizes has lifted some of that burden, and for that gift, I cannot thank you enough. My final thank you, my most personal thank you, I lay at the feet of my beautiful wife, Rachel, without whom neither this painting nor its subject would be in this room tonight. Thank you all so much.
My great pleasure to invite Michael Zavros up for Phoebe is Dead / McQueen. Michael? Congratulations. Yes, please. Thanks, Savara. There we go.
Thank you, Alan. And thank you, Fiona. Fiona is an artist that I've shown with recently and who I've admired for a long time, and I'm so honoured to receive this. I'm so honoured that this work in particular has received this honour here tonight. It's a very important work to me. It's a very personal work, and anyone who knows my practice knows that it's a bit of a departure for me. It's a little more. It's certainly personal. It's a little more emotive. And I'm very attached to the subject matter. I'm a father of two little girls, and I've found personally, and I think I speak for a lot of parents when I say our children make us vulnerable to all sorts of things, to most certainly a love and other emotions that we could never have imagined, and consequently also the possibility of a loss. And my way of articulating that is to describe that loss, and in so doing, perhaps what that love means to me. Phoebe is our eldest daughter. She's 5, and she's just so fantastic. I know both my wife and I have always felt with Phoebe that she's like a little piece of ourselves, just outside of ourselves, and it's the most curious experience. She's actually a very theatrical child. She loves fashion, hence the scarf. The Alexander McQueen scarf is significant too, because it was this year that the famous designer and world-renowned artist really killed himself, and it sort of struck me as significant and perhaps a lovely metaphor for the wisdom that art is long and that life is short. So I included it in the work. I don't think of the portrait so much as a portrait of Phoebe, or that she is exposed in this work. I think that my relationship with my child is very much exposed here, and that's sort of what I've focused on. I'd like to pay tribute to all of the artists in the show. This is a fantastic prize. There's some spectacular work in this show. Some of my favourite artists are in this room, and I'm I'm thrilled to hang alongside them and to have been awarded this prize. My last thanks go to the Moran Foundation for this incredibly generous prize. This kind of prize is much more akin to a kind of patronage of someone's career than a one-off prize, and I'm enormously grateful for it. So thank you all so much.
Right.